Hey guys, so today I am doing a little bit of like a bronzy smoked out eye, but first I wanted to kind of go over the satin lips that I've been talking about, and I've been saying that I have not used it at all. I'm actually going to do it right now before I do my makeup and everything. I think I showed you guys last time. It comes with a mask and a balm. And if you've never tried the satin hands, it's also an exfoliator for your hands. It has a softener, it has a scrub, and then it has a lotion. So first, all you're going to do is use the mask, and it doesn't take a whole lot. And you're just going to dab it on your lips. I do mine really generously, and I know I look really super funny right now. But I promise you, this will change your life. I have really dry lips, especially during the winter time. So you're just going to put it on, and you can start to feel a lot of the beads. And then I just massage it in really well. And like I said, I know I'm making like the funniest faces. I'm sorry. Okay. So you put that on, you just kind of rub it around and kind of pull off some of that dead skin, and then you're going to let it sit for about 2 minutes. So while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start on my eyes. And today I'm going to use part of the new products, the new eyeshadow duos that we got. This one is Summer Sunset. And I'm just going to use the bronzy color. These are cream eyeshadows. And I'm just going to use this right down here on my actual lid. So it's not like really super dark or a whole lot of coverage, but it's going to be like our base for all of our eyeshadow that we're going to do. I absolutely love these. I actually started trying them, and I'm going to have more videos up later using these. Like I said, most of the time, if you're just wanting to use just the duos, these are going to be kind of like out the door. Because as you can see, I mean, you can tell that I have it on, but it's not like super dark. So, okay. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get a mirror. Okay, so now it's been about 2 minutes, so I'm just going to take a wet or damp cloth, and I'm going to pull that mask right off of there, and all of that is pulling all of that dead skin right off my lips. I have extremely bad dry lips all the time, and my son asked me the other day because he knows I am a big time Mary Kay obsessed consultant, and he was like, Mom, have you used your satin lips lately? And I'm like, okay, for my 8-year-old to say something, I need to use it. Okay, so next is just the lip balm, and it's just like a clear balm. You just put it on like you would any other lip balm. It moisturizes for up to 8 hours. The wet, silky look is going to go away, but it actually is going to penetrate, especially now that you've removed a lot of that dead skin. It's going to give all of this product the chance and open up everything where it can actually seep into your lips. Okay, so now, as I said, I'm going to do like a bronzy, smoked out look. Now that I've already done the bronze color on just my eyelid, I'm going to go in with my Honey Spice that I always use as my transition color, this one right here. And I'm just going to put that one up above where I put that cream eyeshadow, because that's where we're going to transition. I'm going to be using a pigment today. Unfortunately, Mary Kay does not have any like loose pigments yet. I really hope that they come out with those soon, because a lot of people really enjoy the pigments. So that is the absolute only thing other than my knockoff, really cheap kabuki brush that I am using that is not by Mary Kay. And I will be getting a Sigma kabuki brush, but I have told myself I'm not getting it until I can get the Jaclyn Hill Expert box. Okay, so now I am going to kind of build up everything. I really want to be kind of dramatic out towards here, and then I'm going to put the pigment right in through here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this dark brown that is in the Earthbound at Play Baked Dye Trio. It's pretty dark, but that's what I like. And I'm just going to work it right out here and then work it inwards. You want your V to be very definite, but we're going to come in with some black and make it really smoked out looking later. So this is just kind of going to give it more depth and dimension. Because you don't, I know a lot of people only use like 2, maybe 3 colors. Adding more colors with different contrasts and different pigments and stuff really adds to the look that you're going for. So I'm just going to concentrate really out here in the outer corner, slowly working in, and then also in towards my inner corner. And just mainly leaving right here, this ball right here, open. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just mainly working in this area right here. And then bringing it right over and into the corner. Okay, so as you can see, I left just the ball of my eyelid completely, all that has on it is our copper color from our duo. So over the top of that, I am going to take my Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. When you use a pigment or anything like that, you can use eye drops. I love our finishing spray. It really is gorgeous. This pigment is actually from Hard Candy. All of the pigments, I bought a whole bunch of them. They just come in like little 2-packs, and they have, I have this one. I have these two, which is a pink and a lavender. The one I'm using is, let's see if it has a color on it. Golden Pancakes. So this one came with this darker one. I didn't really want a whole lot of dark right there on the ball, so that's why I'm using this lighter one, because we have a lot of darker shades going on the outside and also inside. So I'm going to take my small little smudger brush, and I'm just going to spray it once or twice, and then I'm going to take that pigment, and I'm just going to press it right there on the ball of my eyelid. When you wet it, water really doesn't work very well. I mean, I'm sure you could make it work, but using some kind of like Fix Plus by MAC or our makeup finishing spray or even Visine, really helps it to stick. I don't really know what's in it that really helps, but I'm just focusing right there on the ball of the eyelid, and that's going to give you a big pop of color, nice and shimmery. Like I said, it's got a little bit of glitter in it, but of course you probably can't see that because I don't have an actual camera. I'm using my tablet in really bad lighting. So, okay, so I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. Just putting it all over the ball. Make sure you work it a little bit into the corners. I just think this is just such a pretty color. I've really fallen in love with the like brassy, coppery colors. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and taking a clean smudger brush, I am going to now take this black pearl, this one right here, and I'm going to kind of go out and just kind of like you would with your eyeliner and go straight up with it, and then we're going to work it in. We're just going to smoke it out just a little bit and make it a little bit darker. Okay. So we're just going to draw it up, just like that. I'm sorry, I'm knocking you guys around really bad. Alright, and then just go up into the crease just a little bit. And then work it right out. Blending it really nice. You want to blend it up into the brown and then down into where we've got the glitter. And we're going to go in with a makeup cleaning wipe to clean that later. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just straight up like that, and then make our V, and then we're just going to fill it in. Okay, now we're going to go in with our shader brush, and then we're just going to blend all of that in, and we're just going to marry all those colors and really smoke it out really nice. Blend, 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 blend. Because I'm also going to come over and add a little bit more glitter right out here. But I didn't want to put the glitter on first. I mean the black on first, because I want it to be really light on the inside, and then we're going to darken up the glitter here towards the outside. Okay. So now taking a little bit more of that pigment, now you're just going to go over a little bit of that black Okay. Now let me go get one of my makeup cleaning cloths, and we're going to angle that out. We're going to pop on our highlighter, and then we're going to do a wing. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our highlighter color. And I'm just going to use this little brush right here, just my angled blending brush. And you can use, I already used both of my smudging brushes. Well, this one's dry. Okay. And I'm just going to go in with this highlighter from the Baked Eye Trio, the Earthbound. And that's what I'm going to use as my highlighter up here, because it does have a gold shimmer to it. But it still has, you know, it's light enough just to highlight that area right through there. Okay. Now I am going to use my, if I can find it. All right. Instead of using my gel liner today, I am going to use my pencil liner as well as my liquid liner. Only because my gel liner is packed up for my client I'm going to see soon. Okay, and I want a pretty definite heavy wing. So I'm going to take right there, and I'm just going to draw my wing from here and connect it down to my bottom lash line. And this is what we're going to use the makeup remover wipes for, is if we get a little bit sloppy and we smoke out too much, we can go in and make that really sharp. Okay. And then I'm just going to fill that in and make sure it comes down and meets where I need it to. Okay, so same thing to the other eye. I'm going to look down, and that's about where I want my line to go. And I'm just going to come all the way up, and then I'm going to come in right there. And it's really hard because I have a lot of like fallout looking like right down here. So it's really kind of hard to see my cat eyes right now. But we're going to go in and we're going to deepen it up with the black liner. And then we're going to go in with a makeup remover and remove and make that really sharp. Okay. So now with my black liquid liner, I'm going to go over it and just deepen up that black. As you can see, that liquid eyeliner is a lot deeper. It's about the same color as the gel liner than the pencil is. Okay. So now I'm just tight lining my inside corner. I don't know about you guys, but eyeliner I think takes the longest than anything else. Okay. And no, this is my lifesaver. Okay, because I can get a little sloppy if I have fallout or anything like that. I go behind it with the Mary Kay makeup removing wipes. And I'm just going to wipe underneath there. And then I'm going to tightly go right up there and take that out. So that's going to tighten up that wing really nice. Make it nice and sharp. Sorry for the face, guys. Okay. So now you can see that that really did tighten it up, bring it and make it nice and perfect. So even if you're not perfect at eyeliner, those will save you. Okay, and as usual, I'm going to go in with my, where is it? Mary Kay CC Cream in light to medium. Since I do have a client I'm going to see, I wanted to kind of go really drastic and strong with my look today because I want them to see a difference and not just an everyday casual makeup. I've got some younger girls that I'll be doing facials and stuff on coming up soon. So I want to be able to show them that Mary Kay does have stuff to make the looks that they're wanting. Like I said, everything except for the pigments. I don't know why they don't have pigments yet, like the loose pigment. The At Play line is a really good line. I mean, they're very, very pigmented and glittery and shimmery. And you can add water or the Fix Plus or Makeup Finishing Spray to those as well and still get the nice metallic look that you're going for with that. As a matter of fact, I did a look the other day and I did not record it. And of course, whenever I don't record it, my gel liner turned out absolutely perfect. Like absolutely 100% even. Didn't have to go over it 50 million times or take anything away. And I used the coral color from the, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the new At Play line with the coral color in it that I use all the time. But I like really popped it out. It was so gorgeous. I used it with some purples and some pinks. Ugh, gorgeous. But, like I said, I did not video it, and I was wanting to kick myself in the rear for not doing so. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with my mineralized powder foundation in Ivory 2, just so I can set that foundation so I'm not all glistening. And then I'm going to go in with the highlight and my bronzer and all of that later. I had a Veterans Appreciation thing over the weekend and it was so nice. I got to pamper the women veterans, which is not something that people do a whole lot, but I really enjoyed it. It really meant a lot to me, being able to give back to them since they gave us so much. It was really nice. They got massages, they got makeovers, they got facials, they got back adjustments and like foot spa things. It was really nice. I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay, Now I am going to apply my concealer. And I'm using Ivory 1 because it's really light and I'm wanting to kind of counteract the blue circles under my eyes, and I'm also wanting to kind of highlight that area a little bit. So I'm going to do the upside down triangle. And this is why I don't do my bottom liner until after I've done with that, because you're going to end up getting concealer all over that eyeliner line. So make sure you don't cover up your wing that you've already perfected. Alright, just come down. You can use a concealer brush for this. I typically do not. I just use my fingers. So just go in and work that and get that nice and even. I really wish I had some better lighting. I've been watching so many videos from other girls that are doing the same thing. Of course, I'm using all Mary Kay products, but you know, their videos just look so much better because they have better lighting. You can actually see what they're doing and what it looks like when it's done, and it just makes me so jealous. But I promise I will get there at some point. Okay, then I'm taking my number 2 highlighting pen from Mary Kay. I'm going to go in and highlight some of my areas on my face. Sorry, it's time to go get the kiddos from school, so. And you don't always have to do this. I like to do it because I do feel like it brightens up your face, even though you might look crazy like an Indian when you first put it on. But it really does make a difference when you do this. Just go in. I take a flat top mineral powder brush. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't say that. It's kind of like a kabuki, but this one is a little bit more dense. But it really blends really, really well. Okay. So once you've had that, okay, can't tell what that is. Oh. Okay. Once you've blended that out really nicely, okay guys, I guess I have a eyelash. Then you're going to go in and usually this is when I would use my translucent powder just to kind of set that. But I've already used my mineralized powder and it really doesn't look glistening right now, so I think I should be good. So now I'm just going to go in with my brow defining pencil in brunette. And I'm just going to sculpt out my brows really quick. Alright. Now just blending that out. Okay. Now I am going to go ahead and put in, why do I lose things? Alright, now I'm just going to put on my waterline. I'm going to just go in and do my waterline. You do not have to do this. I do not have a nude eyeliner. I would much rather use that. I have noticed that a lot of the girls right now on YouTube are using those, and it really does look so good, and it makes your eyes just open up and look so much more wide awake and just gorgeous. It really completes the look without going overboard. Okay, and then I'm going to take the dark brown that we used in the At Play line, and I'm going to just go right under there, underneath my lash line. Alright, and then we're just going to blend that out. If you have a pencil brush, that's going to work so much better than one of these smudger brushes, because these are just not equipped. Hold on just one second. Okay, I'm sorry. I have children waking up from their nap. Okay, and just doing the same thing on the other side. Just going in with that deep brown and blending back and forth. And that's just going to tie everything all together and look really nice and polished. Okay. Now for mascara. So I'm just going to go in, and I want my lashes to curl. I'm not going to wear any falsies today. I know I don't think I've ever put any falsies on with you guys, but I have put them on, and I'm just not an expert at it. So I'm just going to curl, curl, curl all the way up to the tip. That way you don't have just that look. My son is like so terrified of this thing. He walked in one day and I was doing it, and he goes, "Mom, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm taking my eyeball out." And he goes, "Why are you taking your eyeball out?" I said, "I got to clean behind it. It gets dirty back there." And he literally had a complete meltdown and thought I was taking my eyeball out and I was going to be touching my brain. So, yes, I am mean. I'm sorry. But it was so funny. Like, he was so mortified. And I'm sorry. It's 33 minutes. I just, I don't know how these other girls do it, which they fast forward through a lot of their stuff. I have never had any classes on things like that. So this is what you get. You get 35-minute videos, because I don't know how to do all that pretty stuff and write on my thing and whatever. So, yeah. This is about as good as it gets. Okay, so I went in with my Ultimate Mascara first after I curled them, and now I'm going to use my lengthening, and this is really going to help with that big dramatic wing that we've got going on. Like I said, this is the way I always do my lashes. If I want big, full, voluptuous lashes, I do volumizing, and then I do lengthening after that. And I'm really thinking that today I'm just going to use just a little bit of bronzer. I probably won't even wear a blush. So I'm going to go in with my medium bronzer, because it's a little bit darker. And I'm just going to bronze, give my face a little bit of color. It's also got a little bit of a sheen to it as well. But since I have such dramatic eyes. I'm not really going to do a whole lot of sculpting or anything like that. Just love this eye look, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's just perfect, and it's very put together and very elegant, but at the same time very fun and smoky. Just love it. And it was super easy. I mean, it didn't take, well, it takes me a long time, mainly on eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with Teddy Bear, part of our At Play line. As I've said in one of my other videos, this is the absolute best nude lip gloss I have ever found. If you do want any kind of color and you wear lipstick, our True Dimension lipsticks, the color Natural Beauty, is absolutely gorgeous. And that's what I use underneath it, and then put this on top, and that'll give it a lot more color. So, okay, let's see the finished product. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but the wing, definitely I'm one that has to clean it up a bit. With our nude lip, I did not use a whole lot of color on my cheekbones or anything, just a little bit of highlight, but let's see if you can get up close and personal. But the eyeshadow really did blend really nicely, the blacks and all the coppers. So, alright guys, so leave me a comment below. Nobody's commenting yet. I know y'all all think I'm crazy, whatever, that's fine. But I hope I'm at least helping some people out there. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks, bye.